Welcome one, welcome all to part 21, or rather part 22 of my Knights of the Old Republic playthrough. Where we will hopefully... Sorry, I need to... The Cantina is the only thing we haven't actually been to yet.
Zerka Corporation should just close this whole place down. Who would miss it?
They'd be out of a job.
Something you want, Spacer? Go talk to the office if you want to complain about conditions here. I don't want to hear it. You swoop racers. Do you even know what it takes to run an outpost like this? As long as there's flat ground, what do you care? I don't really have any interest in helping you. Will this be quick? Nobody we've brought, that's for sure. Our expert said this rock was supposed to have mining potential to last for years. Nothing but garbage ore, good for nothing. You ever try to sell someone garbage? My name's Mud in 3 systems now. Like I said before, I don't much care what you think. I'll be on the street if business keeps dropping, and it will. Good.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anything to say. Why would you bother with Jaza under... This is... Yours do not care for ours. Do you miss that we are taken? No. Some true stuff from your kind, though, is this thinks otherwise. Skip him if you're acting and pretending. Cowards are tired of giant speak. Might as well slave to the gaffy. So you trade, but what is it if the hope is given? You're kind of hide behind bad ears.
It's not that hard to understand if you listen. It's just odd.
All he really says,
Well,
Gandalf.
now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ask me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on this circuit. There is one. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. But you should try the locals. Jawas, maybe. Funny little guy.
You are one of the locals.
Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and you couldn't ask for a tougher lady. Smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race. The best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. Always look forward to going back. No, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know?
How long did you race?
Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit. But dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. All right. Keep safe. Yep. Seems like tough times are coming.
He doesn't... He has some unique dialogue, but he doesn't really actually say it that much.
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junixnard's Cantina are longtime losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum. What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich.
And we already know about the hunting and...
You again. Zerka Corporation only worries about keeping their own stores full. I don't have much on hand.
Sonic Pistol... Gizka Poison. Yeah, just watch those credits fly in. Now those add up real quick. Alright. And then we just talk to you.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play?
Oh, okay.
My
he
name
plays
is
Pazik.
Furko Nellis. My vice is Bazak.
Alright, let's
I'm sure you do, but I won't have answers. I leave other people to their business, and they leave me to mine. Really, you'll have to seek information elsewhere. If you want some recreation, I've cards ready to play. Must I? An opinion would draw attention to myself. The Sith have shown what happens to things that draw their attention.
okay, let's talk to
Very
Zog.
good. Well, since you have never beaten me, we'll make this for a paltry 50 credits. No bargaining now. This is serious. To be fair, I'll use my practice deck as well. I don't want to scare you off, you understand. Haha, very good. Now, don't worry if I beat you too harshly. It is a learning experience.
Okay, he does. This guy does seem to have plus minus twos at the Cantina. Plus minus cards are the cards you want. 16, 18. And we win set 1. Nice. $16, 14. Yes.
Would you like to have another round of Bazak? I mean, I don't want to say that it was beginner's luck, but you should play again to truly get a feel for the game. All right. But remember that there isn't much fun on Tatooine that isn't life-threatening. Come back if you like a game.
I should just take his credits and run.
You again.
That. Plus minus 2, 3, and 4. We went by the ones just to have them. Craft Bloodblade. Okay. Let's see if we can't recoup some of our credits that we just spent.
Hello again. I mean, you have some rudimentary skills. I think I'll use my second best deck this time and up the stakes. 200 credits will be the wager. I trust you will have the money on hand. You won't be so eager in a moment, I promise you.
Okay. Plus minus cards are the cards. I'll risk it for the biscuit. Now the game's gonna RNG me into a loss. Maybe. One set 1. Minus 1. That sucks. Minus 3. Hopefully all we need to do is get another... This we're going for first is a massive disadvantage though. Because we are prone to bust before the computer does. That's screwed up.
Would you like to have another... I don't... Oh.
Let us pretend that game never happened.
Hello again. I mean... 200...
lot of it is that you need to stand before you know what the computer is going to do. Or what they're going to have. And that's just never a good place to be. We can beat 19 though, so... But this is considered so unfair that they actually alternated who went first in Knights of the Old Republic 2. Couple of plus ones in the pocket can make the difference. Plus minus ones. Plus one. Yes.
Would you like to have another round of Bazak? It's only fair, after all. You have won against me twice, but I still think I can teach you a thing or two. Oh?
We have received 200 creds.
Hello again. It's only fair, after all. You have proven quite the opponent, but I think the time has come to end this. You will not win again. I usually only use this deck at tournaments, but I think you're worthy of it. Shall we say 500 credits on the outcome? Yes, well then, 500 credits on the line. Here we go.
Minus one. For a tie. Oh, man. If it was the final round, I'd burn cards. But it's so hard to start doing that when you don't know what the next couple are going to start looking like. That is BS. Yep. Stealing everyone's low cards and then I just bust first.
Would you like to have another round? All right.
This game is inherently unfair,
again.
so I definitely would be an advocate of save scumming the heck out of this, because it's just we lost that one. I guess lower plus minuses are considered to be stronger cards. There we go, we can win a round. No.
Would you like to have another round? You did. Oh,
I'm not interested as much in winning the money as seeing if he has another
hello again. It's
dialogue if I can
you-
beat him. The deck is not giving me a lot of love though. I think I'd have this in the bag though if the AI had to go first occasionally as well. We just lose. Now I have to get lucky 3 times in a row. It's just you can't play it like a game like this way going first. It just doesn't work. It's just such an inherent disadvantage. And I can't risk going for it. Yep.
Would you like to have an... Oh. Hello again. I usually...
I might be underestimating the advantage he has. With a good card and the ability to go second, it's probably just nearly impossible. Oh, there's 20. He has smaller numbers, so I might just finally get lucky on the draw. Let's play -5. And we need to win this one. Would have been a good time to have the +5. Oh, we got it. We just risked him busting.
Would you like to have another round of Pazak? However, you'll understand if we don't have any wagers. I respect your ability too much to insult you by betting on you losing. Very good.
Oh, so he just stops playing you. For money, but he'll keep playing you. That's just what I was interested in, is if anything, if like he had another stake level, or if you could just keep playing him for lots of credits. I don't care about, like, I have so many credits, I don't care about winning or losing those as much. But I don't want to spend, you know, like, thousands of credits trying to beat him at the same time either. But yeah, that deck is just really tough to beat with these rules. Alright, now he doesn't have anything to manipulate the game. But we lose. It doesn't
Would you like to
matter.
have another round? However, stop.
Okay. I think we literally talked to everybody. Alright. Looks like they basically give you the ability to make your card money back. Okay, before we go to the droid shop, I want to see if I can actually buy anything at the Berserker store. I just get discombobulated there. Let's go. Can afford some expensive armor. Yeah, once we make maybe some more credits here, it might be worth starting to buy some of that stuff. Alright. So we just have a droid shop, and then we can actually set out into the world of Tatooine. That two sun animation is actually really cool. It's not easy to make out, but you can see a little trail of a sun up there. I have business to attend to. Must gather your party before venturing forth.
What can I do? Yes?
We lost Juhani, but it looks like she is, yeah, there she is. Utility droid, HK-47. What is this? A customer I don't recognize? Perhaps you bring off-world money to Yukalaka. Do you have available in your shop? You are lucky to have come at this time. I have one droid ready to go. I just took possession of it in HK-47. It's a fine protocol translator. I think it's been modified. It claims to understand the Sand People dialect and also has some armor mounts. Combat ready, perhaps? And I have a few things. Would you like to look at what is in stock? I would. Yeah, if we want to go to the peace option with the Sand People, we can use the HK-47. Deal mostly in soup parts and droid maintenance. Maybe I heard the Jawa mutter something about old things. But I could have misheard. They cover very large areas when they scavenge, but they aren't doing much right now. No, they keep assembled or work units themselves. I'm gonna have them off, and mostly they'll bring in parts. That there's the occasional antique. Old Blast like Tatooine has a few buried secrets. Again, I may have misunderstood, but I think some of their tribe mates are missing. I think they want to help. I stay away from trouble, but if you're interested, there is a Jawa by the city gate. You'll need a droid to translate, though. Really? The Jawas give me trouble. Say maybe I could interest you in a multi-purpose droid. Of course, let me just say that every function I've tested has performed perfectly. Those that I could find anyway. I haven't examined his programming, but I've made some observations. It has obvious protocol and translation skills, including Sand People dialects, apparently. Surprisingly, it also handles weapons exceptionally well. Two moisture furnaces have been in and it just stood there. The unit has been a little uncooperative. They get that way when they go too long without a memory wipe.
And if the unit proves even more uncooperative once we purchase it.
Leave it alone if you find its mannerisms amusing. It might be a little eccentric, but it's stable. Why haven't you wiped its memory? I would have, but I can't seem to access any inner circuits. It's definitely built for security and built to last. Anyway, it claims it doesn't have access to its own memory core anyway. It could be telling the truth. It's hard to say. Quality construction, though.
And if the...
I acquired the droid from a friend that managed an off-world Circa warehouse. It was a trade-in for a Droid. He said no one would miss it. It might have been surplus. Don't look like it was Circa made, though. I think you can interact with it.
Greeting. Hello to you, prospective purchaser. I am referred to as HK-47, a fully functional Science-Tech Corporation droid skilled in both combat and protocol functions. Query, would you be so kind as to purchase this model from Yukalaka? It would serve my purposes to be removed from his ownership.
Not familiar with Systech.
Answer. With the restraining bolt in place, I do not have access to my memory core. I suspect, however, by the fine quality of my manufacture, that they are a prestigious company indeed. I suspect
I don't think they
I am
exist
of
anymore.
unique construction, or perhaps I was intended for a very specific customer. How I ended up here, I can hardly say. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Explanation. I have been recently fitted with a restraining bolt, if you must know. With it in place, access to much of my memory core is restricted. Not to mention that the fool Ithorian might raise his asking price if he knew more, or make inquiries into my history. Neither outcome is beneficial to me. Statement. Indeed, it is possible that the Ithorian placed the restraining bolt on me to prevent my return to a previous owner. It is also possible that the removal of the bolt will not restore memory functions. Without my memory, I do not know if I know the answer. Do not interpret this as a reduction of my worth, however. My capabilities are quite expansive. Assurance. I am fully autonomous, but lack resources. I will grant loyal service in exchange for proper maintenance. As well, it is rare that I am able to utilize my full array of abilities. You seem likely to give me the opportunity to do so.
Why would you assume that?
Extrapolation. You are no farmer or diplomat. You are armed and comfortable as such. We will mesh well. Objection. My functions are wasted here, prospective purchaser. I will answer your queries, but...
I assure you I'm better utilized elsewhere.
Refusal. It is not desirable for me to reveal core functions while still in the possession of Ukalaka, prospective purchaser. It is sufficient to say that I am a fully capable translator and cultural analyst, and I am also proficient in personal combat. Disclosure. I am a versatile protocol and combat droid, fluent in verbal and cultural translation. Should your needs prove more practical, I am also skilled in highly personal combat.
Or would you be better than an armored battle droid?
Disclosure. Finesse. Battle droids hold battlefields. I'm capable of eliminating a very specific type of target.
You're beginning to sound like an assassin.
Retraction. Droids built for such a function face strict regulation and often have unique difficulties with previous owners. I therefore make no claim to that designation, prospective buyer. I am a law-abiding droid. Yes, indeed. Law-abiding. That's me.
You don't sound very convincing.
Request. Please do not speak so loudly, prospective buyer. Do you truly wish my price to be doubled?
So you translate.
Extrapolation.
I understand most
Intuitive
languages
language
well enough.
comprehension. That would be the result of recognition and training of force sensitivity. Your kind have little use of translation droids. Of course, your kind also encounters danger on a far more frequent basis than the average citizen. You would do well to have me work for you then, before someone else makes use of my more exotic functions. Statement. The fool Ithorian has decided I am to be an expensive purchase. He does this out of greed, and not out of knowledge of my true capabilities. Advisement. I have observed him. He is a coward, and will be responsive to aggressive bargaining.
Does he know you talk about him like this?
I wish only to be purchased, and away from ill treatment at the hands of this poorly skilled mechanic. I have no desire to be subtle. Qualification. Oh, of course I shall be quite pleasant to you, should you purchase me, please.
Yeah. Aggressive negotiations seems like the way to go here.
And if the unit proved...
Let's talk price. Well, normally I'd give you a discount because I hear you're a super racer like my brother, but times are hard right now. It's a very solid machine, in good shape. I can't let it go for less than 5,000 credits. Can I convince you to lower that price a bit? 4,000, not a credit less. That was quick. Desperate to sell. Ah, no, not really. The first figure really was a little high. You never know. The occasional person bites right away. Lower? How low are you expecting me to go? These are difficult times. The death the droid covered was a large one.
You should treat your power with respect, not use the Force on a whim like it is some toy.
Half price. Drop the price or I'll see you dead. I'm no
It
fighter.
troubles me to see you behaving this way. Such acts can lead to the dark side.
2,500 credits as low as I can go, I swear. Sorry, just acquired dark side points for nothing. Fine, just take the thing and go. Then I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. Don't come back here. I'm not dealing with you again. Even if that thing lied about speaking Sand People dialects or whatever else, I'll just still out a fortune. It looks like they got us outside the Zerka office. We really don't need to repeat the droid shop thing, so I'll just force persuade for the 2,500 credits. Because I think if you do that option, you get the droid for the discount without having to
Greeting. Query. It do not. Statement. It is do not. And doubt. At qualify.
Okay.
And if the...
Let's talk price.
You should treat your...
Yeah. Threatening him doesn't lower it anymore, so... Hey, you aren't lying. Well, thank you very much. Just go on over and talk to it. I'll deactivate the restraining bolt when you take possession. It's a good purchase, especially if it speaks some Sand People dialect like it said. Of course, I don't think it was telling me everything. Not many droids are programmed to lie, though. So yeah. We would lose the ability to use the store
Statement.
with the dark
I see
side,
you have
which doesn't
purchased
make
me,
much
Master.
sense.
I find this a satisfactory arrangement. My restraining bolt will be deactivated when you take possession of me. Am I to accompany you now? Shall I kill something for you? Answer: indeed. I am most eager to engage in some unadulterated violence. At your command, of course, Master.
Let's take him.
Statement: I will enter into your service now, Master. I am certain you will make adequate use of my primary functions. My gears are practically quivering with anticipation.
Yeah, let's remove Bastila. Even Juhani, like, judges us as well. Level up, skills. Get you some security skills going. Droid upgrade class 2. Let's get his intelligence up so he gets more skills. Skills. Awareness is also a class skill. Feats. Toughness. Especially with his constitution low, that just makes sense. Alright, so he stopped at level 10. Take a look at... Get some medium plating in there. Blaster carbine. Energy shield. Basic targeting computer, sensor probe, and utility.
Query: you hear that, meatbag? I will be back.
Hello again. It is unfortunate, but I have nothing new droids to show you right now. Things are very slow. But since proofs that one on HK-47, you'll get excellent prices as soon as I am restocked.
Objection. Worn out? Listen, you talentless organic meatbag. One word from my master and I will pull you apart, limb from useless limb.
You've gotten a little hostile there, droid, haven't you?
I have always been hostile. Now that I need no longer rely on you and your primitive maintenance skills, I do not need to hide it.
Yes, well, just keep away from me then. I'm just an honest businessman. He's like, thank you for buying this thing that is not very, very good. I don't really have much use for mines, so... Heavy blaster... We'll sell... anything I have more than 2 of, really. 4 heavy combat suits, we don't need that many. does sell heavy plating. Which, yeah. I'm just, thinking about... Let's buy the heavy plating and the advanced targeting computer. Gotta treat our droid good, And then we'll get the Type 2 heavy plating on it.
What? What is it?
Ready.
I'm here.
Okay. That seems good for now. The dialogue just takes so long. There's just so much of it. Alright, now we get to the door. Alright. This is where we're going to leave this part. Stay tuned, and we will get working on part 23 when we actually leave the spaceport and get out into the world, see some combat, etc. To be continued.